Now in Manhattan, there's a large investigation into the moments that led to a police shooting where they killed a man on the Upper East Side.
That's right. The NYPD says he'd been terrorizing the neighborhood and that he allegedly shot at officers first. Eyewitness News reporter Jaysha Patel is live on the Upper East Side for us this morning with the latest. Good morning, Jaysha.
Good morning, Tanya and Pedro. As you can imagine, just a very scary situation for everyone involved. This shooting happened as people were exiting an MTA bus. The suspect had threatened a deli worker and threatened to shoot up a hospital. This incident involves multiple locations, and it all started around 7 last night. The suspect was emotionally disturbed, and this all started in an elevator inside of a residential building. The suspect was seen speaking to a man in an elevator, and then the suspect pulled out a gun and pointed it at that man until the elevator arrived on the first floor. We know that the suspect then went into a deli on Madison Avenue, pointed a gun at a worker behind the counter, and told the worker to call 911 while threatening to shoot up a hospital. The suspect then stole the deli worker's phone and left, and then things escalated even more from there. The suspect walked into Mount Sinai Hospital, left, and was seen on the sidewalk outside of that hospital where he put his gun on the ground next to a tree. He then re-entered the hospital and started talking to an off-duty NYPD officer working paid security detail, and the suspect told the off-duty officer that he had a gun. The off-duty officer tried to escort the suspect out, but there was some sort of issue or scuffle, and the suspect left and grabbed the gun he had left next to the tree. The off-duty officer called for backup and followed the suspect, who was going southbound here on Madison Avenue, and that's when the suspect ran into officers from the 19th precinct between East 95th and East 96th Street, where he started shooting at officers. Officers shot the suspect and he was taken to the hospital where he later died, and police talked about just how dangerous this situation was for everyone involved yesterday.
This situation could have turned out differently. An individual walked into multiple locations with a gun, menaced multiple people with that gun, and then shot at our officers in the middle of a busy sidewalk with civilians in close proximity. Every day, our officers put on their uniforms and they encounter dangerous situations across this city. But it's another kind of danger when someone goes into a deli and a hospital with a gun and opens fire directly at the NYPD.
This suspect has no prior arrests or interactions with police. The suspect's name has not been released yet, but this is being investigated as a possible suicide by cop. Back to you guys.